Hello, my name is Oana. I'm 32 years old and I'm a researcher. I'm a researcher in humanities, and currently I'm studying about 16th, 17th century Spanish history. I think it means rediscovering myself every single day by the experience that I have and the things I do, and through my work and my personal experiences. So being an awakened creatress means being who I am, and every day I am somebody new because I have one more day of experience. Today, well, there has been a lot of work going on in my life ever since I was a 5 or 6 year old. But I think that the main reason and the main way I go to where I am currently is thanks to my curiosity. I think curiosity is fundamental. If you are not a curious person, if you don't want to know about yourself, about the others, then you can't do a job such as research. Because for me, researching is not just a job, a way to earn my living, but it is a way of living my life. I inquire not just professionally, but also I inquire about people's lives, experiences, feelings, and that enriches me every single day. Well, I think that bad experiences always make us grow, and I have been a bullied kid in school, and I think bullying is something horrible. But if you know to go past it and beyond it, in the end, well, you are just going to be stronger. And when apart from that, you learn to tell people to fuck off. I think that empowers you a lot. I think that this has been my main turning point in my life. It has been school. When I was a teenager, I was bullied because, well, I have always been, unfortunately, first of my class, because, as I've said, I have lived to study. And when you are always the best and always winning the first prizes in absolutely everything, then you are extremely hated by your schoolmates. But for me, it's and when I finished school, for me it was such a relief, because I couldn't help but thinking every single day, okay, what next, what are they going to try to do to me next? Well, but I think that this helped me. This has helped me a lot to overcome the bad situations in my life, and it has made me a more confident and a stronger person. Given, well, I think that the best advice has been given to me by my grandmother. She normally said that if people didn't hate you, then you were meaningless. So to trust myself and to keep on doing what I was doing, to keep on walking my path, and that's what I have been doing since that moment until today. Today, well, I normally wake up between 7 and half past 7 a.m. As I have a 5-month-old kid, so he's normally my alarm clock, and he wakes me up quite early. And well, I play with him a little bit, and then I hurry to have breakfast and go to work, go to research, and I spend most of my day doing that while my boy is with my mother. And then when I come home, well, I try to spend as much time as I can with him, and read something, and more or less that's it. And my weekend routine, well, it's quite similar. I love what I do. I love my job. I am obsessed by my job. Probably I'm a workaholic that finds a lot of contentment in what I'm doing. Um, Confidence. Well, I think my confidence is deep down inside of me, in the results that I have managed to achieve, and I take my confidence from my past, and also from my ancestors. I think that confidence is something that at a certain point, just runs in the family, and if you follow in a line of confident people, in a way you kind of inherit this sort of confidence. Definitely, yes. It's my grandmother, my maternal grandmother. She has been this wonderful human being, and I'm just, sad in a way that because I know I'm never going to be as she was. She was a very generous person who never spoke badly of anyone, and she was so caring and so loving. She passed away last year on the 15th of on the 16th of August, and for me it was such a disaster. It was a personal drama and a great personal loss, and I know that part of me kind of died that day with her, and now, well, I'm just a different me. I am a me that has learned to live without her. So she has been my role model, and she'll always be, even if maybe I'm never going to be able to reach that level of selflessness that she had. Well, I would tell my teenage self to keep on walking her path, even if, well, it's not easy, because when you're a teenage and you see all the problems that are arising, basically you don't, I mean, you see when they start, but you don't see the end of it. But just, you need to be confident and trust yourself, and in the end things are going to turn the way you expect them to, if you are also, participative and working in that direction. Well, I would like to be able to maintain, to keep everything and everyone I have in my life right now, because I'm such a, I don't know if to dare to say happy person, but I am, well, happy with the way I am, happy with the way I've become, with my family, my friends, my professional background. I would like to keep that forever. Well, I think it would be, the same advice I would be giving my teenage self, to try to keep walking your own path. Never let anyone tell you you're not capable of doing what you propose yourself to do, and being happy each time you go to bed, because another day is over, and every day life gives us, I think it's an opportunity we should take in order to try to be better, to try to learn, to try to gain experience, and because we are creatresses, well, we should try to share that experience with the others, which is what I have tried to do with you today. So thank you very much for this opportunity of talking to you about my experience, both my personal and my professional experience. And well, I hope that in the future we are all going to be better versions of ourselves.